All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Football Manager Save, folks. Today, we are going to be going over the transfers now that it is the 12th of February, and we will show you some of the results off camera as well since the last games. So, without further ado, let's go and see the ins and outs. Alrighty, first out here is Zach Clow. Clow, not too sure. Wasn't very good for us. Shipped him off for 95k to Burton Albion. Yeah, played 10 games, scored 3 goals. You know, had one player of the match. Did all right. Yeah, he just wasn't. He wasn't it. He wasn't it for us. His stats say, he's relatively decent enough, but yeah, no, wasn't enough for us, unfortunately. Craig Forsyth. A lot of the fans didn't actually like poor old Craig. Played 22 games for us over two. Wow. I guess he technically played one season, really. So he came in January last year, and he's left in January this year. So he's played a full-ish season if you add the two together. But he's off to Cheltenham Town for 160k. So lose out on a bit of money there, but that's fine. It's tis what it is. He wanted to leave. He wasn't playing enough, apparently, and yeah, that's it from Craig. He is off to Cheltenham. Cheltenham, who are in League Two, with Joey Barton as their manager. Sid Nelson. One of our better defenders, played 43 games for us, almost got that 50 mark, but no, he has been bought by Huddersfield Town in the Championship for 250k, and he's off to them. Fairly decent player when you come in for money like that, though, and he was decent enough, but he wasn't doing amazingly. What was his? His average rating was 7.3, 6.88 last season. Came in for 120. We've already made a profit on him. But, yeah, I think you'd be pretty happy with who we've brought in as his replacement anyway. But, yeah, sad to see him go. But had to make a few sales, and we didn't really get that many offers for that many players. So, bye-bye, Sid. Good luck at Huddersfield. And last out was just Charlie Jolie on a loan to Chesterfield. So nothing too special. He's played 2 games. He scored 1 goal for them. Yeah, hopefully he does something a bit better and progresses on in his career, because he's 21 years old now. So if he wants to continue playing for us, then sort of has to get his shit together a little bit. But that's the last of our outs. Now let's go and check the new signings. First one is Morgan Boys from Liverpool. We have signed a new replacement left back, or new backup left back. He has come in replacing Craig Forsyth on the bench, and as a backup to Leif Davis, who is on loan from Leeds, sorry. Yeah, so hopefully decent. Cost us 205k. Was on loan last year at Fleetwood Town in League One, so he knows the league reasonably well. He's had 1 game for us. He's did pretty well. 7.10 average rating. Not too shabby. 6.92 last season in 34 games. He's got 2 assists last season. He's not a bad young player. He's got decent enough potential, and his current ability is good enough for now. So, yeah, welcome Morgan. And the bigger player to replace Sid Nelson is Jimmy Dunn from Burnley, coming in for a decent amount of money, but 850k. Don't have to pay that all at once, though. Thank goodness. Though it does say that we have paid it all at once. Not too sure about that. Only did about 500 or 600 up front. The rest of it is in installments. Oh, well, very well-rounded player. Look at those stats. You see a lot of yellows, a lot of the 13s, 14s, 12s, 11s. all the sort of stats. He's got good positioning, nothing too stand out, but 6'3". He's a decent centre back. He's young, Irish. He's only had 2 caps for the under 21 squad, but you know, at this level, his current ability and his potential ability are fantastic, and I'm happy to have him in the club. So that's it. That was the 2 signings that we made. We got everyone else in during the window, and that was it. 2.1 mil, 1.5 out. So not a bad transfer window at all, I'd say, for this season, season 2 here. But let's go and have a look at some of our results. So last time out, I think we played Milton Keynes, Dons, and Oxford on camera. After the Oxford defeat, we followed that up with a 4-0 thrumping. It's a new word. Drubbing of, or thumping. I was probably trying to put those together. Anyway, yeah, 4-1 victory over Lincoln City, which was great. Sonogo got on the score sheet, Will Keane, Duncan Watmore, and Josh Ginley, so that was all nice, all 4 different goal scorers. Rotherham United, 3-0 victory, 2 goals from Yaya Sonogo, which was nice. A 1-1 draw against Ipswich, which wasn't too good. 2-1 loss to Rochdale, which was very annoying. Dariqua getting sent off in the 82nd minute there did not help our case. And then consolation goal as well in the 90th minute. And then a 1-1 draw against Fleetwood. So not the best to run. Oh, and then a 2-1 victory over Plymouth. Ross Stewart back in the team, scoring a double. So that was good to see. Yeah, today obviously playing Coventry and Walsall. Walsall sitting 8th, Coventry in 19th. Hopefully it's a decent victory for us because we kind of need it. If we have a look here at the table, we are on 65 points. We are currently sitting relatively decently in 3rd, but you know, we could drop out 6 points off 4th, which is good, and then 10 points off 7th. So we shouldn't fall out of the top 6 anytime soon, but the gap is closing in a little bit between these clubs here. We're all within sort of touching distance, and we kind of want to create a bit of, I'd like to sort of get into a decent bit of form, create the chances, win the games, and create a bit of separation. We've got a lot of injuries at the moment, but we'll just have to make hay while the sun shines, as they say. So Morgan Boys is going to have to come in. Viv Solomon Otterbar is injured, unfortunately, so Luke Bolton is going to have to step in, which is fine. He's a decent player anyway, so I'm not too fussed with that. Craig can get out. I guess is going to have to step in. We need someone else on the bench. Forstakowski can come into the bench. There we go. This will be the team. So McGilvray in goal. Boys, Dunn, Tizard, and Johnson. They make up the back 4. Evans and Traore in the midfield. Ginley, Wing, and Bolton just behind the striker, and the striker is Stewart up top. On the bench, goalkeeper is Carson. We got Mengi and Owagoke in defence. Forstakowski, Gilmore, Osula, and Sonogo as well. So let's get into it and see if we can get a victory. Hopefully, you know, it's 19th positioned club. We are in 3rd. We should probably be winning this one fairly comfortably, but you never know our luck, and our form is a little bit up and down at the moment. You drop down to 4th, I see. Okay. Hopefully you can notice the difference in sound quality on this episode. I do have a shock mount and a boom arm now for the microphone, so from my tests it sounded significantly better, but obviously you, the viewer, will be the ones to decide that. Half an hour gone, and as I say that, we are getting a chance, but we've just literally thrown it to the opposition, and Coventry come forward and make a good chance for them, but thankfully McGilvray He was onto it. Our XG is atrocious. 0.07. Are you joking? That is really, really bad. We need to get our asses into gear. Don't want to play direct. We want to play very short. Need to change that permanently because it doesn't work. We don't play direct very well. It doesn't work for us. Not happy with the performance out there. I know you've got what it takes. And I'm looking for the midfield and the strikers to make a difference. We do have Wing on, who in recent games and everything has been a fantastic player. He is really just layered on the assists. He's a creative genius at the moment, and hopefully he can create some more chances for us because he is our go-to man at the moment. Seems to be creating chances out of a bit of everything, and he's been getting those assists. I think he's on 8 or something, which is quite spectacular considering he only came back in to the team not too long ago, and when he did play in that position as the attacking playmaker, I think he got 3 assists his first game there, so you can't complain about that. Alright, Coventry now. Hopefully we can pinch the ball back. We can. Boys gives it up to Ginley, who's going to take a wee run there. Gives it off to Evans, to Bolton. Bolton, why did you take the thing? He should have passed it, mate. Anyone playing absolutely appallingly? Traore, really. So Forska Karski can come on for him. See if that makes any difference. Stewart's not having too good of a game up top. Maybe Yaya Sanogo can come in off the bench for him. He's not very good at an advance forward as he's a pressing forward, so we'll change that. Not that I think it matters too much, but nonetheless. Okay. I'm going to go attacking, and I'm going to get the guys to focus down the midfield. I'm going to get them to work it into the box and shoot on sight, and I'm just going to get them to run at the defence. I'm going to get them to play with a higher tempo, because we're not doing anything. Like, look at the XG. I mean, for both teams, it's atrocious. It's 0.33. But there is a very distinct lack of creativity in this game, and especially in our team, really, because we haven't had any clear-cut chances, really, in this game at all. Sanogo now, he's got a good run on him. Don't shoot from there, though. Come on, no one ever scores from there. Why do they shoot? Oh, fucking, I hate it. Okay, we need someone else to come on. William for Lewis Wing. See if you can do something for us, buddy. Okay, we could leave it late, but, I mean, we've literally just passed the ball to the opposition. Like we always do for a throw-in, apparently, because that's what Johnson's into. William Osolua. I don't know how to say that. Oh, he's been tackled, but Bolton gets it. Oh, fantastic. Leaving it late, 88th minute. Love to see it. That was all from William Osolua. We didn't bring him off the bench. Great run from him, and we'll see what happened here. He's probably about to take the shot. It's been rebounded into Bolton, who's just nicked it into the back of the net as the keeper came out, which was fantastic. And that should do it, eh? Oh, God, no. Not like this. Not like this. Thank you, William Osolua. Whatever. He comes off the bench and gets the highest average rating of the team. I don't know if that'll count as an assist for him. I don't think it will, unfortunately. We got away with that. You were poor. Definitely was. Yes, that was like watching paint dry. Yes, it was. But a victory nonetheless. We're up to 68 points. We're still in third, and we've got 9 days till our next game. Damn. Okay, Tizard is now 1 appearance away from getting a pay increase. That is fine. So I guess we will come back in 9 days when we've got the next game. See you then. Well, that's a bit of bad news. The board bloody sold Lee Evans on me. I tried to get a lot more money out of Nashville than 6 mil. I tried to get, like 7 mil up. Well, not up front, but yeah. The board were like, no, we're choosing to sell this player. And he's off. He's already gone. Lee Evans plays for Nashville now after 137 games for us. He only had 1 year left on his contract, but yep. The board have given me 1.8 mil, and Kevin Young, as the offer was too good to refuse, and decided to take matters into his own hands by confirming it on behalf of me. So, thanks for that, mate. Really do appreciate it. We've now just lost a midfielder right after January, and I can't sign anyone else. I got 2.3 mil in the kitty though, and now I've got like a decent amount, so I'm like, might have to go through some free transfers because can't sign anyone outside the transfer window. Let's just have a quick search. The contract expired. Sort of midfieldy area, probably not 45 years old, maybe 27. Don't really want. Who's the best? He's the best. He's the best. Damn, well, he's worth the most. And he plays for... He's not a free agent, is he? Is he just on a... He's on a month-to-month, fair enough. Okay, well, that's brilliant. We're almost at the game, so we'll play that without Lee Evans, obviously. Well, that's nice. The board have announced that due to better than expected finances, I can now keep 55% of player sales, which would be lovely if they let me do that, if they did this before they sold a player on me. Alrighty, let's get into the game. We're going to take Stewart off. Sonogo can start. He wants to play the pressing forward. Then we got McGilvray, boys, Dunn, Mengi, Deriqua, Traore and Forster-Karski. Got Ginley, Wing, Bolton and Sonogo. Stewart, Osula, Gilmore, Wilshire, Owagoke, Krishlo Noble and Carson. I think I will actually give Osula the start over Wing, because I'm going to play Wing as the Mazzala. Wilshire can come off the bench because he's not fully fit yet, and he should only play... Don't know how long he should play. Not too long, apparently. Is Leif Davis back? He is, so we'll play him in that. What about who else do we need? Solomon Otterbar, he is also back. What's he? Oh yeah, we'll play Solomon there. He can calm. No, actually, he can play for Bolton. Bolton wasn't that good the other game. There we go. That's the team. Let's stop messing around before I change it up again. Let's get into this game. I don't even know who we're playing. Ah, there we go. Walsall. There we go. Come on, lads. Try and keep the run going. Pressure's off. Don't want to say that, but fair enough. Deriqua is not happy with me because I did promise that his playing time would not change because he was injured, and then it did. And then he had a go at me because I threw the water bottle. Oh, we were so close. We could have scored there. Yeah, he got upset because one of the games, I did the gesture of throwing the water bottle and berated the squad for losing. He wasn't happy with that. He's like, you need to treat the team better. I was like, okay, promise I'll treat the team better. But he's also complaining because he wants to leave. or he wanted to leave, or something like that, because I wasn't playing him enough, or because I broke the promise, basically. But he's in the team now. The other day he got a red card, so he has been out of it for a couple of games. But, you know, I will slowly put him in for the odd game and maybe even take him off the bench or something like that, as we've got some highlights here. Oh, we've gone so close again. Come on, lads. Where's the passion? 6 shots, 1 of them on target. Where's the goals? Where's the goals? Come on. I need to be scoring. Alrighty, a corner here. Ginley puts it in the back of the net. 2 goals for Ginley this season. 1-0 to Wigan. Just what we like to see. Look at that, Louis. No, not a wing. Oh, it is a wing. I was going to say, is this another Lewis wing assist? And it is indeed. 71 points now. Goal difference keeps us out of second place. Gillingham in first. We have beaten this season. I'm pretty sure I remember beating Gillingham. So hopefully we can get one of those automatic promotion places. Like I've said previously, I really don't want to go through to the playoffs because I feel like we will probably choke. Great clearance from Davis there. Here we go, half-time, 1-0 to us. Played well, but there's still room for improvement, and we'll just tell the boys they've got what it takes, I believe in them. Definitely won with probably very similar to this team before anyway. Everyone's playing reasonably well, apart from the worst performer out there, Davis, surprisingly. He's actually normally one of the better ones, which, yeah, that does actually shock me a little bit. Surprised it's not Dariqua. He's in the worst bit. It's Lewis Wing. Told you, he is having a blinder at the moment. The last few months, he has been insane. Goals and assists galore. He's probably got about 10 assists this season now, and he's just capped it off with his 2nd goal of the season. What a goal it was, too. Drives forward, someone lays it off to him. Can't remember who it was. Just lashes it in. They had 14 shots, so definitely think we should be doing something. Forstakowski's doing a great job as a deep line playmaker. It's literally just Davis that's not having a great game at a 6.3. Don't know what's wrong with him. Don't really want to take him off because I've got no one to play at left back on the bench at least. I think I will. I'm going to chuck Louis Wing in for Osula, and then we're going to chuck Jack Wilshire in as a Mazzala. And Dariqua can come off for Owagoke. And we'll see if the young lad at right back can do anything. Probably not. It's probably too late in the game, but, you know. Who else could we bring on? Maybe a bit of Romney. Chuck him on for Mingy there. Just for the fun of it. We'll go, okay, already on a yellow, but still playing better than Leif Davis. There we go, 2-0 victory over Walsall. Not a bad result today. Very pleased with that. Wing is just surely the most informed player that... he must literally be like the most informed player of this season in the league. Like, look at him. 800k he cost us from Middlesbrough. 21 appearances, 2 goals, 9 assists, 4 player of the matches. For 800k. He's now valued at 3 mil, so he's more than double. His long shot's fantastic. He is a great player. He is... yeah. Still only 26. I'm very impressed. You were superb in every way. Okie doke. That is going to do it for today's episode. Now it's been a little bit of a long one. We are on a 3-game winning streak now. So pretty stoked with that. Let's bring you back in, how many games? Oh, we don't have too many games left. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 games left in the season. If we don't make the playoffs, that is. But 9 League One games and then potentially playoff games. I think we'll probably bring you back for the Colchester and Milton Keynes game, and then after that maybe we'll do a Shrewsbury, Gillingham and Doncaster, maybe just a Gillingham and Doncaster special. I don't know, we'll see how we go. And then if we're in the playoffs, then excuse me, I burped there. Playoffs will be a separate episode on its own. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for me. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.